Hello, welcome to my videos and my blog. In this time I'm going to talk about the NBA play-in, the day 3 and last day of this tournament, where today were played the last two games in the play-in of this year, 2024, where now with these two games the playoffs are completed because this day were played the number 8 set in each conference, where in the first game the Miami Heat didn't have any problem in the period 112 to 91 the Chicago Bulls. The Miami Heat took the 8 set in the Western Conference, and they will play against the number 1 set, the Boston Celtics, in the first round. The Boston Celtics, remember that they are the best team in the conference and the NBA, and this will be a revanche for the Celtics. And in the Western Conference, a few minutes ago it was finished this game where the New Orleans Pelicans defeated 105 to 98 the Sacramento Kings, and with this score, the New Orleans Pelicans got the set, and they will play in the first round against the Oklahoma City Thunder, the number 1 set in the conference. To be honest, I am very disappointed with the Sacramento Kings, because I thought that they were going to win this game. To be honest, they didn't play a very great game. They did 2 days ago against the 3 days ago against the Golden State Warriors, and I thought that the Sacramento Kings were going to win this game, because remember that Williamson didn't play this game. He's not going to play in the minimum in 2 weeks, so he's out from the first round, and I am very disappointed. But this is great for the Pelicans because they qualify. So let's talk a little about each game. The first one, the Miami Heat 112, the Chicago Bulls 91. Remember that the Miami lost the last Wednesday against the 76ers by 1 point, 104 to 105, and for this reason the 76ers qualified as a 7 set, and the Miami Heat played this game, and the Chicago Bulls didn't have any problem, defeated by 15 point difference the Atlanta Hawks 131 to 116, and for that reason they played this game. This game the winner was gonna to take the A set, and this was the Miami Heat. They did it. To be honest, Miami Heat was the best team in all the game. They deserved this game, and to be honest, it was an easy game for the Miami Heat. It's how I thought that this game was going to be, because Miami Heat is a better team than the Chicago Bulls, and also because remember that Jimmy Butler didn't play this game. He got injured the last game against the 76ers, and let's see if he can play against the Boston Celtics in the first round. In the first quarter, the Miami Heat played better, where they used the score by 70 point difference the Chicago Bulls, when the Miami Heat were leading the game 34 to 17. The second half is when the Miami Heat played its worst basketball of the night, where they used to score in this quarter 30 points, and the Chicago Bulls scored 20 points, and they reduced the game to a 10-point difference, and the Miami Heat were leading 47 to 37 in the halftime. But the big difference was in the third quarter, when the Miami Heat took the lead of the game, especially in the last 3 minutes, when they took more than 80-point difference. They won this third quarter by 12-point difference, 35 to 25, and in the end of this quarter, the game was over, and the Miami Heat were leading the game by 70-point difference, 87 to 60. The fourth quarter, the game was over. The Miami Heat always had the game under control, and in the end, they could hold the lead, and they won the game 112 to 91. How I told you, now the Miami Heat will play in the first round against the Boston Celtics, so this will be a very great series. And the second game in the Western Conference, the New Orleans Pelicans defeated 105 to 98 the Sacramento Kings. How I told you, first, remember that the New Orleans Pelicans ripped to this game because they lost the last Tuesday against my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, when they lost by 4-point difference, 106 to 110. Remember that this was a very great for the Lakers, where the Lakers had the game under control in the half of the third quarter, but the Lakers relaxed his game, because they started to think in the Denver Nuggets. The New Orleans Pelicans took advantage of this, and they put the the fourth quarter a lot exciting, but in the end the Lakers could get the victory. And the Sacramento Kings, they didn't have any problem. They humiliated the Warriors and they won that game by 118-94. And for that reason, the Golden State Warriors got eliminated. And these two teams were playing by getting the A set in the Western Conference. I am very disappointed, how I told you, for the Sacramento Kings, because the last season they finished in the third place. They qualified to the playoff, but unfortunately they lost in the first round against the former champion team, the Golden State Warriors, in 7 games. And this year, remember, I thought that they were going to qualify to the playoff. Remember that they were having a very great season in the first months of the season, where until February they were in the 4 or 5 place in the Western Conference, but they play a very bad basketball in March and April, and for that reason they failed to play in tournament, and for that reason they are eliminated and they won't play the playing tournament. About this game, the game was very close in the first quarter, where the Sacramento Kings took advantage of 2 points, 24-22. But the big difference here was the second quarter, where the Pelicans took advantage. They held it all the game, and that was enough to win this game. In the second quarter, the Pelicans outscored the Kings by 11-point difference, 32-21. They took the lead of the game, and the New Orleans Pelicans were leading the game by 9-point difference, 54 to 45. The third quarter, the game was very close, where both teams scored the same kind of points, 29-29, and the New Orleans Pelicans were leading the game by 9-point difference, 83-74. But again, the big difference here was where the Pelicans took the big advantage to win this game, was the first 6 minutes of the fourth quarter, where the Pelicans run for a 10-0. They increased the lead for more than 20 points difference, and that was enough to win the game. And in the end, the Pelicans won the game 105-98 and qualify as a set in the Western Conference, and they will play against the number 1 set, the Oklahoma City Thunder. So what's next? Tomorrow we'll start the NBA playoff day 1, where tomorrow we'll have four games. The first one will be the Cavaliers against the Magic. The second one will be Timberwolves against the Suns. The third one will be the Kings against the Sixers, and the game that will close the day will be the Nuggets against the Lakers. So tonight, maybe later or tomorrow in the morning, I'm gonna to give my prediction about all the playoffs, all the rounds, the first round, the semifinals, the conference finals, and the NBA finals. So here in this video was my opinion about what happened tonight in the NBA play-in day 3, where the Miami Heat and Pelicans qualify each one as a set in each conference, and now the NBA playoffs are complete. See you next video. Gibran.